C. Nightingale, and my fellow teammates are K. Bhulakshmi and S. Aruna. We are going to explain our final year BTech project in this video. We are batch number 1 and our project guide is Dr. Praveen Babu Chopala sir and our project title is Digital Color Image Denoising Using Vector Median Filters.
Now comes to the motivation of our project. The domain we are using in our project is digital image processing, which is a fundamental engineering domain in several applications, which includes robotics, data mining, computer vision, and target tracking, and biomedical engineering, solar image analysis. As you can see in the figure, the X-ray image, which is an example of biomedical field, has been denoised and to clear preserve information of an image. So by using the image denoising process, we can reduce the noise in images. Our aim of the project is to reduce the impulse noise in images, in digital color images, and to preserve the fine details and useful information of an image. Now here comes a question: what is an impulse noise?
The impulse noise is an image is a special type of noise which causes due to transmission error during mobile or point-to-point communication, which an image transfer from one point to another point. The image may be get corrupted by adding some noise, that is an impulse noise. As in electronics, the digital color image is made up of a set of vector pixels, and a pixel is a picture element and a smallest area which contains some color information as you see in figure. The pixels are containing some color information, which means it contains from pixel value ranges from 0 to 255. The digital image is made up of three color components. Those are red component, green component, blue component, as you can see in figure. Those three colors are primary colors, and remaining all those colors are made by all combination of these three colors only. Each pixel value range from 0 to 255 in digital image, and each pixel value is a vector quantity and equal to the weighted sum of the red color, blue and green color components. That's why the digital image is also known as RGB image.
Now we got to know that the digital image is the RGB image, and the noise of an image is defined as one of the three components, or maybe all three of them, may get corrupted with any intensity value from 0 to 255. The component is chosen randomly and the intensity value is also chosen randomly using uniform probability distribution. This way, the impulse noise add to a digital image during transmission or point-to-point communication. This project is a software research project, and we implemented this by using MATLAB and Octave software. The pixel values of digital image is represented as matrix. Now comes to the methodology of our project. We are examining our project software on an impulse noise image. All the filtering methods are done by taking a test window of 3 by 3 matrix in that noisy image. For our convenience, we denoted the set of pixels contained in that test window as x1, x2 up to x9, and center pixel x5 is the test pixel. Our first image denoising method we are using is median filtering. In this method, we sort the 9 pixels of the test window in an ascending order and going to find the median value from those 9 pixels. Then the test pixel value is going to replace by that median value. This way, the median filtering is going to process for each and every pixel of that noisy image and make it a filtered denoisy image. Our second method is vector median filtering. In this method, the first step is to find the aggregate Minkowski distances between pixels, means finding minimum dissimilarity between each pixel xi to all other pixels xj in that test window. Then step 2, we compute the index which minimizes the sum. And then step 3, the test pixel is replaced with that pixel of minimum index. Suppose xi is the lesser value from all other distances. That means the minimum index I cap is equal to 8. Then the x8 value is going to replace with the test pixel x5. This is how it works. Our third method is basic vector directional filtering. This filtering exactly same as vector median filtering, but instead of Minkowski distance between pixels, we are finding angular distance between two pixels xi and xj in step 1, where xi is a pixel and xj is all other pixels in that test window. And step 2 and step 3 of basic vector directional filtering are same as vector median filtering. Our fourth method is directional distance filtering. This filtering is a combination of vector median filtering and basic vector directional filtering. The step 1 is to find directional distance which is equal to the product of Minkowski distances of VMF with the power of gamma and angular distances of BVDF with the power of 1 minus gamma. The tricky part in this filtering is the factor gamma value, which belongs to 0 to 1. And step 2 and step 3 of this directional distance filtering are same as vector median filtering. Our fifth method is directional vector median filtering. In this method, there are 4 main directions in the test window. Those are 0, 45, 90 and 135 degrees along the test pixel. Each direction contains 3 pixels and center pixel is common for all 4 directions. Now we apply vector median filtering for each direction, then we get 4 vector median values of 4 directions. And then we are going to apply the 3 steps of VMF for those 4 output vector medians. Now comes to the 6th method, which is our proposed method, the News directional filtering. In this method, there are 4 main directions in the test window. Those are north, east, west and south. That's why it's titled as News directional filtering. We proposed 2 versions of it. In first version, we are going to find a direction which is close or very less dissimilar to the center pixel by calculating the distance between center pixel and all pixels of each direction. Then we find the median value of those 3 pixels which is closest direction to the center pixel and replace with the center pixel. In version 2, we are going to find 2 directions which are close and also far to the center pixel. Then we find the median of both close and far direction pixels and replace with the center pixel. We are isolating this method separately for all 3 components of an image. This way our proposed system is going to work. We tested our software of all conventional denoising methods on digital color image samples for different noise probabilities. The 0.1 noise probability value means 1% of impulse noise added in digital image. Now we are going to check the experimental results of images. Let's check. Now we can see the figure 1 which tested on sample image 1 where each row from left to right shows noisy image and all filtered images. and each row from top to bottom tells the noise probability tested for values 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 up to 0.9. The last two columns are proposed images which outperforms favorably with all other conventional denoising methods. As you can see, as we can observe, that proposed images are favorably comparable with all other conventional denoising methods. For the demonstration in figure 1, the RMSE performance versus the noise probability graph is shown. The RMSE stands for root mean square error, and a small value of RMSE indicates that the error between the filtered image and original image is small. It can be seen that the proposed new directional filtering methods have low RMSE values equivalent to all other conventional denoising methods. We can observe a switch. A switchover is noticed between black solid and dashed lines at p equals to 0.3. It can also be seen that directional vector median filtering does not scale well with noise because it does not guarantee that best pixels are taken to compute the final resultant. As you can observe, the next graph is PSNR performance versus the noise probability is shown for figure 1. The PSNR stands for peak signal to noise ratio. A high PSNR is desirable because it indicates good signal recovery from the noise. Again, the switchover at p equals to 0.3 is observed in both the variants of proposed new directional filtering. And also it can be observed that the proposed new directional filtering 1 and 2 variants compares favorably with the conventional methods. The third graph shows the CSI performance versus the noise probability. The CSI stands for correlation similarity index. Moreover, the structural similarity is high, indicating the proposed method is indeed valid in removing impulse noise in digital color images. We can say that our proposed method performs very nicely for high density impulse noise. Now we can see the figure 2, which is tested on sample image 2. This test tested for noise probability p equals to 0.2, 0.4, 0.6 and 0.8. 0.8 noise probability means 8% of noise probability is added to digital image. As we can see, our proposed method is working very well in high density noise, which is at p equals to 0.8. As you can observe, it's working better than vector median filtered image and basic vector directional filtered image and directional distance filtered image, and also better than directional vector median filtered image. As you can see that last two columns performs well for each noise probability. Now we are going to see figure 3, which tested on sample image 3. It has been tested for noise probability for p equals to 0.3, 0.5, 0.7 and 0.9. The first column is of noisy image and median filter and like that. The last two columns we can see those are proposed methods images. This picture is a combination of red, green, blue colors. So we can see the filtering, that in what color component it's performing well. As you can see, the BVD is not at all performing well on this image, but our proposed filtered images, the proposed variance filtered images are very nicely performed, favorable with all other conventional methods. As you can see, the three colors red, green, blue all has been filtered in this proposed methods images. Now you're going to see the figure 4, which is tested on sample images 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for same noise probability at p equals to 8. We are testing for high density noise, impulse noise. This noise probability is common for all these images. So it can be observed in figure 4 that the proposed News directional filtering outperforms the directional vector median filtered image and compares well with the other methods by virtue of utilizing the information contained in useful pixels. We report the RMSE and PSNR values for figure 4 in table 1 and 2. As you can see, the two tables of RMSE and PSNR for figure 4. When these values are averaged across all the images used in this, the directional vector median filtering is 70% worse than the proposed news directional filtering, while the latter performs equivalently to the vector median filtering. And you can see by the values, if 1.2 times our proposed filtering is 1.2 times better than basic vector directional filtering in terms of RMSE and PSNR values. As you can see, as we observe by these experimental results, as you can see, our software, the chances of selecting noisy set of pixels for the filtering process is eliminated by second variant of news directional filtering, the version 2, and hence the filter performs comparably well with all the conventional filters. Moreover, it can be observed from the images that the proposed news directional filtering corrects more artifacts than the joint vector median filters by virtue of leveraging the filtering process locally within each color component. By this, we can conclude that we have validated our method using several simulations and have shown that our proposal compares favorably with the conventional filtering methods. And moreover, our method marginalizes over all color components. By this, we are completing our video. Thank you so much for your time.